The Columbia Missourian was among hundreds of newspapers across the country. In fact, there was also a piece in today's Tribune looking for new cartoons to replace Dilbert on its pages. Executive editor of the Missourian, Elizabeth Connor Stevens, told me that she was first made aware of the artist Scott Adams' racist YouTube rant last Thursday. There were conversations in the newsroom on Friday about pulling the cartoon right away, but the Missourian's comics pages are built 2 weeks out, so Sunday's paper couldn't be changed. This isn't just a Missourian issue, though. The syndicator of the strip has dropped him completely. Traditionally, this has been a comic strip about the mundane cubicle life, but apparently, and I haven't read it in years, but apparently people who have said you could kind of sort of see the themes coming out and emerging here.
Yeah, well, I can't say that I've done
an
analysis of Dilbert, but and comics are always, as anybody who's ever worked in a newspaper knows, this is one of the touchiest subjects ever if you take a comic down. But, this was a case where the creator really went off the rails, and I think you can't support that kind of rhetoric ever. And so I think all the news organizations did the right thing.
There are a whole bunch of letters on our Links blog, letters to readers from editors of papers across the country explaining their decision. One that stood out to me was from the Sun Chronicle in Attleboro, Massachusetts, which said that it's going to leave the space blank on the page through the entire month of March as a reminder for how racism is pervasive in our country.
I think that's going to really send a message, at least to those who see that, and maybe to other news organizations. I can't believe that he would come out and say this and not know that there were going to be these kinds of repercussions. Maybe he felt like, I've made enough money, now I'm going to let people know what I really think, and then go in that direction. But especially when you hear what he said, how he doubled down on it, and how he still stands behind it, and just his justification for it makes no sense to me whatsoever that you didn't know that you were going to lose everything that you built.
Well, and not just the cartoon. He also has a book that's supposed to be coming out in the fall.
And the book was dropped.
And the book and the publisher have dropped him as well. It seems the only voice out there supporting him is Elon Musk.
Right.
Or 4chan.
Okay, well, and 4chan, exactly.